Happy Friday. My name is Michael Hale. I'm the new middle school technology teacher here at Fairview Middle School, and I want to record a quick video introducing myself to you since I'm new to the school here. This is my 15th year teaching, first year here, so I thought it was important to put a face with the name in the class. And then also I wanted to share some updates about what we're going to be doing in class here, and then also what your students are learning this week. And I'm going to be sending out videos to you just like this, a few minutes each. Next ones will probably be a little bit shorter, of what your students are doing every week. That way you can have those conversations with them to say, tell me about your day. And they come home and say, it was good, or I didn't learn anything. I have a 10-year-old that does that. So I'm going to give you some context of what we're learning in class as we go through, so you can have some conversations with them and you can be engaged with their learning. A neat thing about how I operate my class, the first thing is that the students are responsible to bring their iPad every single day because they're primarily getting that instruction through their iPad. There's a couple reasons why I do this, and I've done this before. It's been very successful, and the kids really like it also. We have some classes of 24, 29, I think 26. And what happens when we record a video and the students get that instruction, if they have earbuds or headphones, I have a few on order here coming in, but if your student has headphones or earbuds, it would be helpful. Otherwise, I have some here that they can use when they come in. But they get that instruction, and they can pause it if they have any questions. You know, they can go back, they can rewatch things. Students, especially middle school, are a little shy to say, I don't quite understand, and stop instruction. So far this week, it's been really, really well received. The students are raising their hands, and I'm coming around asking questions because the atmosphere, all the students are learning all at the same time. They're going through projects. And if you look on my YouTube channel here, I'm going to be releasing videos every day. Some of them are longer than others. For instance, one yesterday, one for my 6th graders, was about 40 minutes long. And how that works is 40 minutes is a long video, but I'm asking the students in that video to do things along with me. So it's kind of like they watch me, I say in the video, go ahead and pause and do this, take a picture of it, and then move on. So they're getting 80 minutes of instruction and work. This also frees me up to go around and help students who might need some help rather than stopping the entire class. The students can kind of go on autopilot. If they don't need any help, they can keep on going. I'm still circling the room and checking in. But students that might be struggling a little bit, it frees me up to give them the attention they need. So that's a really cool way of doing some instruction, in my opinion. And so what are we going to be learning in technology? So we're going to have 3 main contents that all grades are going to learn. So we're going to do some circuitry, we're going to do a little bit of robotics, and then we're going to do some 2D and 3D designing. So right now we're working with circuitry. And I'll show you here, I have some examples in front of me of what your students work with this week, so you can tell them or ask them, hey, tell me about this. And they'll be like, well, how did you know about that? So I'll show you that. So as far as what we're doing here in circuitry, in 6th grade we're using what's called snap circuits. And in 7th and 8th grade, right now we're doing, it's called hummingbird bit, which is not necessarily circuitry in itself, but it's a good stepping stone to what we're going to be doing next, which is more in-depth circuitry. As far as 2D and 3D designing, that content, our 6th graders are going to be using designing things on the computer. I have 3 laser cutters in the lab that they're going to be making a design and sending it to the printer. And we have a CNC machine. That's what our 7th grade is going to be creating designs for. I'm going to be the ones operating the machines, but they're just creating the designs. And then in 8th grade, they're going to be doing a 3D project. I have 6 brand new 3D printers in here that are really, really nice, very fast, and I'm excited about all of that. So the last aspect that we're going to cover is robotics. And in robotics, the 6th grade are going to be working with something called hummingbird bit, which is what the 7th and 8th graders are doing right now, but that's going to be more so, that's more introductory for the 7th and 8th grade, and we're going to go a little bit deeper with the 6th graders. The 7th graders are going to be doing Lego Mindstorm or Lego robotics, and then in the 8th grade they're going to be doing Vex robotics, which is similar to what they're using at the high school. And so if they go up and take courses with Mr. Fennell, or they're involved in the robotics team at the high school, this will help give them a good stepping stone. Let's see, what else do I have here? I have a little list on my screen. I think that about covers it. After this video, I'm going to share my contact information. I encourage you to reach out to me, like I said, any communication. Sending a message through Schoology or email are probably best because as I'm in the classroom in between periods, I can check my emails or my Schoology. If you call my phone, you can leave a voicemail. That's completely fine. It just won't ring during the day, and it might be till the end of the day or maybe even the following morning, unfortunately, until I see it. So even if you would like to just do a phone call, I recommend send me a message, and then I can give you a call back. But here's what your students worked on this week, so you can have a good conversation with them. We have 6th graders. They work with something here, it's called snap circuits. And what these are, it's kind of an introduction to circuitry. Now, they've played with these before with Mrs. Gerber, but what these are, it shows them visually how circuits are moving and created. So in the video, like I said, this one's a 40-minute video. I do a project, I have them build it, I discuss it, talk to them about circuitry. Please feel free to watch those videos. I don't expect you to watch all 40 minutes of those, but then you'll get an idea of how we do instruction. So if you want to have some conversations with your students, this is what we did with our 6th graders. And we're going to do this again today and probably a couple more days until we do another project. This is called a hummingbird bit. And this is what we're doing right now in 7th and 8th grade. We had a fun day yesterday. It was the first time giving it a try. We had a little hiccups first time doing it, and that's okay. But it was really funny to watch the students get super excited about just lighting up light bulbs. And then today they're going to be programming and coding motors. So this is not just simply plugging in wires and hitting buttons. They're actually doing coding to make that hummingbird bit operate. So ask them about that too. Lastly, about grading. There's going to be, students are going to be responsible to bring their iPad every single day. They get 2 points every day on an exit ticket. 1 point is, did they bring their iPad and is it charged? The second one is going to be submitting a video or a picture of whatever project that they did in class. So that's 2 points. Every day, roughly 30 days, depending on how many days we actually have in here with days off and assemblies and things like that. So I'm going to suspect about 26. So 2 points every day, 26 days. The other ones are going to be at the end of each unit that we have, circuitry, 3D, 2D designing, and then robotics. They're going to have a project that they're going to be working on throughout those units that they're going to have to create something new and demonstrate their understanding. That's going to be 20 points. So at the end of each unit is 20 points. So we have an end of unit project, 20 points each, total of 60, and then roughly 60 points for their exit ticket. So as long as they bring their tablet every day and submit the exit ticket, then we'll be good. If you have any questions about that, ask your students, reach out to me. This is my first year here at Fairview, like I've said. I've been teaching for 15 years, and I'm really happy to be here. And truly, the kids have been awesome this week. So I look forward to working with them. I look forward to you having conversations with them about what they're doing in my class. And if you have any questions at all, please feel free to reach out. Have a great weekend.